Imagine stepping into a silent, antiseptic room. Across a heavy oak desk sits someone who's dedicated the last 6 months to tearing your reputation limb from limb. It might be a lawyer, a mediator, an HR director, or that seemingly neutral mutual friend everyone respects. With a self-satisfied grin, your enemy slides their phone across the table like a loaded weapon. They've meticulously cropped screenshots, highlighted just the right texts, and rearranged time itself to build an airtight case against you. They lean back, certain your judge will gasp in shock and declare you the villain. But when the authority figure picks up the phone, reads the first message, then the next, something surprising happens. They scroll up to see the full conversation. And for 2 heart-pounding minutes, absolute silence reigns. Then the phone flips face down. Eyes locked on the accuser, the authority figure leans forward and says, "Are you out of your mind? You need to apologize to them now." In that electric moment, you witness the smear campaign spectacularly backfire. There's a thrilling revelation here, because right now, you may feel jittery, convinced whispered rumors are swirling behind your back. Your gut is screaming, storm the castle, grab a megaphone, defend your honor on every platform until they're silenced. But hear me clearly, keep your hands in your pockets. You don't have to defend yourself. The very weapon they forged against you has exploded in their own hands. Your energy is now at its highest level. But the real work is only beginning. To maintain this frequency and permanently break through every obstacle, you will need the 21-day guide. It is not available to everyone. If you feel the calling, click my private link below and message me directly. I am waiting for you on the other side of the gate. To grasp the panic raging through their camp, we must understand the psychology of the triangulation trap. Narcissists, manipulators, highly toxic people, they're cowards at heart. When they lose direct control over you, when you stop answering their calls, stop spiraling at their insults, cut off their supply, they panic. Stripped of their puppet strings, they make one desperate move. They drag a third party into the drama. They hope to bait you into losing your cool. They prod and tease behind closed doors until you snap, drafting that furious 500-word rant or leaving that adrenaline-charged voicemail. And the moment you blow up, they hit record. They strip your response of all context, then race to a witness crying. Look at how unhinged they are. The link is in the first pinned comment, and I am warning you once again. Download it now. Right? I am chosen, and I will download the digital book. But here's where they miscalculated. You are the guardian of your own mind. You remember every insult, every attempt to provoke you. You see the trap for what it is. You refuse to take the bait. The link is pinned at the top of the comments. Do not postpone until tomorrow what you must do today. Download it now. Right? I am chosen, and I will download the digital book. And remember, the digital book, the Chosen One's Handbook, 21-day activation guide, is waiting for you up there at the top of the comments, ready to guide you into the new life that is beginning right now. Right? I am chosen, and I will download the digital book. Think back to those moments when you were under attack, the cold dread, the urge to strike back. You didn't. You held your ground. Now, steel yourself for the next chapter. The battlefield has shifted, and you're ready. Think back to those nights when your blood was literally boiling, your heart racing, your thumbs hovering over the keyboard with that perfect, devastating reply already typed out. You'd crafted an entire paragraph designed to obliterate their ego, every word sharpened to cut deep. But just before your finger hit send, something invisible stopped you. A profound, almost surreal stillness settled on your chest, and the Holy Spirit leaned in and whispered, "Delete it. Do not give them your words." So you did. You wiped the message clean, closed the chat, and instead sent back a simple, unassuming "okay" or "I understand," or sometimes nothing at all, just leaving them on read. In that moment, holding your tongue felt like the ultimate defeat. It felt as if you were letting them run rampant, as if you'd surrendered to injustice. You walked away feeling utterly misunderstood, frustrated, even humiliated, like you'd been forced into silence and left alone to bear the weight of their lies. But here's the truth. God wasn't asking you to stay quiet so you could be a victim. He was orchestrating a divine, unbreakable paper trail. He knew exactly how they'd weaponize screenshots, how they'd crop and distort your words before parading them before a third party. And he wanted every record, every timestamp, every 2-word boundary you offered in gentle grace, to stand as undeniable proof of your innocence. Because when a neutral mind, a boss, a lawyer, a fair-minded friend, finally scrolls through that conversation, they won't see mud on your face. They won't see a frantic victim. They'll see a composed, calm warrior who refused to fight on their twisted battlefield. The link is in the first pinned comment, and I am warning you once again. Download it now. Right? I am chosen, and I will download the digital book. This is the psychological reality of what happens when an outsider inspects a manipulator's so-called evidence. They think they're cunning, cropping text to make you look defensive or unhinged. But to a healthy observer, the deceit blazes like a neon sign. They'll see the messages rolling in at 2 a.m. Double and triple texts demanding explanations while you slept. Then they'll read the swirling tirade of harsh judgments and compare it to your controlled, two-word boundary. Gaslighting tactics jump off the screen. The blueprint of their dysfunction is laid bare, and by trying to ensnare you, they've actually handed a third party the very evidence needed to expose them. The link is pinned at the top of the comments. Do not postpone until tomorrow what you must do today. Download it now. Right? I am chosen, and I will download the digital book. I call this the boomerang effect. The venom they launched at you tore itself to pieces on your shield of divine silence, then ricocheted back, obliterating their own credibility. Can you even imagine the level of humiliation coursing through them right now? Their attorney, their flying monkeys, the friends they rallied. They're all staring at them with fresh disgust. What they thought would be a rallying cry against you has become their own confession of guilt. Instead of securing an ally, they walked away with a strict warning: back off or face severe consequences. The court of public opinion just delivered a unanimous verdict in your favor, and you didn't even have to show up. Your energy is now at its highest level, but the real work is only beginning. To maintain this frequency and permanently break through every obstacle, you will need the 21-day guide. It is not available to everyone. If you feel the calling, click my private link below and message me directly. I am waiting for you on the other side of the gate. The link is in the first pinned comment, and I am warning you once again. Download it now. Right? I am chosen, and I will download the digital book. And remember, the digital book, the Chosen One's Handbook, 21-Day Activation Guide, is waiting for you up there at the top of the comments, ready to guide you into the new life that is beginning right now. Right? I am chosen, and I will download the digital book. This brings us to the most critical part of this entire spiritual operation. What assignment do you accept now that the truth is laid bare? Your mission: remain utterly, radically unbothered. I know that it's deep inside, the one that craves their apology, that small voice begging for the toxic person to crawl back, dragged in by their attorney or their boss, finally admitting you were right all along. But an apology extracted under threat holds no spiritual weight. If someone says they're sorry only because a lawyer warned them of a lawsuit, or because their boss told them it was the only way to keep their job, they're not apologizing for what they did to you. They're apologizing because they got caught. You don't need that forced apology to heal. You need to reclaim every ounce of energy you spent worrying about your reputation and funnel it into your purpose. Right now, your name is being cleared in rooms you haven't even walked into yet. The people who truly matter, the decision makers, the leaders who shape your future, already know the real story. They saw the receipts. They witnessed your grace. They felt your incredible emotional control under extreme pressure. Ironically, the enemy's attempt to ruin you became a billboard for your integrity. God himself is using their smear campaign to shout your character from the rooftops. The neutral third parties who examined this situation are looking at you with massive respect. They're thinking, if this person can handle that level of chaos with that much professionalism, I want them on my team. I want them in my inner circle. The trap meant to bury you has turned into your personal elevator. The link is in the first pinned comment, and I am warning you once again. Download it now. Right? I am chosen, and I will download the digital book. Your energy is now at its highest level, but the real work is only beginning. To maintain this frequency and permanently break through every obstacle, you will need the 21-day guide. It is not available to everyone. If you feel the calling, click my private link below and message me directly. I am waiting for you on the other side of the gate. Now, take a moment, drop your shoulders, unclench your jaw, inhale that clean, sacred air. The battle you've been bracing for? The universe has already claimed victory on your behalf. The link is in the first pinned comment, and I am warning you once again. Download it now. Right? I am chosen, and I will download the digital book. I want to open the floor to our community. So many empaths fall into this trap. Have you ever held your silence, refused to argue, and later discovered that your quiet composure saved you from a massive setup? Did your rock-solid receipts ever backfire on a narcissist? Share your story in the comments. We need to expose this tactic so no one else falls into the reactive abuse trap. The link is pinned at the top of the comments. Do not postpone until tomorrow what you must do today. Download it now. Right? I am chosen, and I will download the digital book. Rest your mind today. The case is officially closed. You are fully cleared. And remember, the digital book, The Chosen One's Handbook, 21-Day Activation Guide, is waiting for you up there at the top of the comments, ready to guide you into the new life that is beginning right now. Right? I am chosen, and I will download the digital book. You are cleared. I will talk to you again soon.